In today's episode of Awakening Purpose, I bring to you Mr. Ao, a man who has traveled across Africa using a bicycle. Yes, you heard me right. He has moved from Egypt to Sudan, from Sudan to Tanzania, from Tanzania to Malawi, from Malawi to Mozambique, and his current location is my motherland, Zimbabwe. I'm sure you want to know how, why, where, and when. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear Mr. Ao's story.
My story is very simple. I just have a small dream to cross Africa by cycling with the bicycle. So I start in Egypt, Cairo, and I cycle all the way to Harare so far. And my finish line for Africa is Cape Town. So far I'm actually tomorrow is gonna be 5 months on the road. So yeah, Marvin, so far is the blast. The journey is amazing. People, just everything.
So tell us, how did this start?
So yeah, it started very, very long time ago. Actually 2014.
2014?
Yeah, I mean when I was going to work to France from Lithuania. So I was thinking actually with my ex-girlfriend at the time, with my girlfriend. So we were thinking, okay, maybe we can do a small road trip, you know? And yeah, by that time we reached France. It took 3 weeks. And I fell in love with the travel, with what I saw, with people I interact, the food I taste, with the different cultures. And on the way back, we picked up one hitchhiker.
Okay.
So he was telling me about hitchhiking, the living in a tent, meeting new people, and so amazing stories. I say I want to do this next year, you know. And next year I just packed my backpack, tank, sleeping bag, and
that was 2015.
It was 2015, yeah. So and I started my first big trip, hitchhiking around Europe, which was lasting 4 months, 11,000 kilometers by thumb.
Okay.
And during that trip, I came across the Camino de Santiago, the pilgrimage, 1,000 kilometers by foot. And when I was walking, I realized that I want to travel the world. You know, I want to live life like this. I was meeting so many people, hearing so many nice stories and about these places. I said I want to see them. I want to be there. And at that point, I said I'm gonna travel the world.
You're gonna travel the world?
Yeah, and every year I was traveling, and it was never enough, you know. But finally the day came when I stepped the first step to my long-awaited dream to travel around the world non-stop.
Non-stop?
Yeah.
So you then decided from 2015 that you're gonna be traveling the world non-stop?
Yes.
So from 2015, were you cycling as well, or you were just traveling by bus?
So, no, mostly I was doing hitchhiking.
Hitchhiking?
Yeah, only hitchhiking, because what I was thinking, if I want to do this a lot and constantly to see more and feel more, you need to have a lot of money, but not with hitchhiking.
Okay.
And of course you can meet a lot of interesting people and end up in the places where you're not gonna be with the bus or with the tours. So every year I just hitchhiking little bit in every country, in different countries, and when the COVID started, I was somehow I was thinking maybe I can change my way of traveling, but with the same low budget and with the same experience, to see more and feel more.
Okay.
And as well challenge myself and to learn myself better. And I end up on the bicycle.
On the bicycle?
On the bicycle.
So it was a way of you budgeting, or it was a way of you like the love of the bike?
I didn't have the love of the bike at all. Actually, this is my first bicycle and first bicycle trip. So
really?
I never knew how it's gonna be because I never had a multi-day or even one-day trip with the bicycle, you know. But I had a huge passion to travel the world, and I knew that if I want to do this, I want to achieve my dream and reach my goal, I can do with any kind of transportation, even with the bicycle.
Wow. But like, how do you manage to actually keep going? Because I understand, as a man who hasn't who had never had a day trip with a bicycle, and then you then end up like marking a long journey like this on a bicycle. How did you like manage to cope with that? Because it must have been tough.
It's tough.
Even for the legs.
I mean, it's tough. I'm not gonna lie, but like I told you, when you have this big dream to see, to feel, experience, and meet interesting and nice people, this is drives me on, and gives me motivation to know that there is many unknown things for me in this world, and this world is just too big to stick in one place and just to see more. And this is my driving engine, you know, to know where, to don't know where I'm gonna end up next day. So
wow. So it's just the dream that is pushing you to come along this way.
It's just a dream to be free.
From 2015 until today.
Until today.
Wow.
Just to be free.
So, along the way, what has been the most scary experience that you had?
So I had one scary experience in Africa on this trip. It was in Sudan. I was traveling there in a coup time when the military took the government. So at the last day we were packing our stuff from the hotel, and somehow we end up in the main center of the protest, whereas the people and the military was interacting with each other.
Okay.
So we packed all our stuff on this small cab, you know, and there was a smoke and stones and tear gas everywhere, and the people was just coming into us. The road was closed everywhere, and it was scary because we didn't know what to do. But the most scary thing was because all my stuff was in that cab, and the people were so close, and I was like crying from the gas.
From the gas, yeah.
The driver was old, so he felt very weak. So he was running into hotel, take a shelter. So I was fear for my things, if they're gonna take it, and I gonna left alone, you know, like naked, you know. Yeah. So it was a bit scary, but
you had already started the cycling journey.
Yeah, it was on the cycling journey in Sudan.
In Sudan?
In Sudan, in the Khartoum capital.
Oh, so from Egypt you were going to Sudan?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was going to Sudan.
Wow. So I'm sure the first thing that you were thinking of was your bicycle.
Yeah, it was my bicycle, actually. Yeah, I mean, and yeah.
Okay. So far, this is March 2022, right?
Yes.
How long have you gone so far? How many kilometers have you covered in your journey?
So, like I mentioned, tomorrow is going to be 5 months.
5 months, yes.
From Cairo to here.
From Cairo to here?
Yeah. And I did 6,500 kilometers.
Guys, 6,500 kilometers. Nothing else but the dream that he has to just travel the world. Just cycling 6,500 kilometers, guys. Wow. Man, that's challenging. So, what is your next destination from Zimbabwe?
So, from Zimbabwe, I'm gonna go to Zambia.
You're going to Zambia?
Zambia.
Wow.
I could take the short way and go straight to South Africa, but Who likes the short way, no? So I'm gonna go a little bit zigzagging.
Zigzagging.
Yeah.
Okay, so in that zigzagging, the next destination is Zambia.
Zambia.
What has been your experience so far in Zimbabwe?
So far was amazing. I mean, I just crossed the border, and first thing what happened is just I was asking for water for the man, and he just gave me coffee and some sandwiches. And
wow,
it's been in East Africa. It didn't happen like this. In Egypt and Sudan, yes, but in East Africa, I didn't have this experience.
Wow.
But yeah, day one. And second day, the lady say I was sleeping next to her house, not a little bit further in the field.
Yeah.
And she in the morning came, why you didn't come to us to sleep? And I knew at the second day it's gonna be amazing experience in Zimbabwe.
Okay.
It's amazing people.
So like you just met kindness right from the
only
border.
Only kindness, yeah.
Wow.
I mean, in general, don't get me wrong. I find it only kindness in Africa.
Yeah.
Africa is a beautiful and amazing country, and the people is amazing.
I saw you have a lot of followers from Africa on your YouTube as well.
Okay.
And most of them are cheering you up. They are so excited about how far you've gone so far.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting so much nice words from you guys, and I didn't expect so much people gonna react and interact with me. And yeah, they motivate me as well, you know. They keep me going, you know. Maybe I'm gonna inspire someone else to do this.
Yeah, inspire someone else. Exactly. So, like in the Guinness Book, who has reached like the longest distance cycling? Have you ever researched that?
Actually, no.
You haven't?
I know there is people who cycle around the world, but what is the record? I'm not sure. But I'm not aiming for that for sure.
You're not aiming for that? No. Okay. So, like your goal when you just reach to Cape, then that's it?
No, actually, this is just a starting point of my world tour. Cycling world tour around the world.
Around the world?
Yeah, and I can tell you a secret. Africa is supposed to be the last continent on this trip.
You planned to go to Africa at last?
I didn't plan to go here at all. It was a spontaneous. 2 weeks before the trip, I bought the bike, and maybe 3 weeks before, I booked the flight.
Okay.
So yeah, and then this is how I ended
and then
here.
You just ended up here.
Yeah, but because the initial plan was to start or in South America or in Europe and cycle the Asia, Australia, but of course with all the COVID pandemic situation, I found only this available where I could move more free.
I am here with Al. Al has traveled so far 6,500 kilometers around the world. So far, his destination is in Zimbabwe right now. And he's continuing to go. And his next destination, he said it's Zambia. And he's keeping on going. And next is the other destination is South Africa as well.
So after Zambia is Botswana, Namibia, and South Africa.
Oh, I thought maybe like after Zambia you're going straight to Botswana. Like after Zambia you're going straight to South Africa.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
So actually what I can tell you is the halfway of the Africa trip.
Oh, yes. It's like the halfway so far.
It's only a halfway. Even looks it's maybe 2/3 or maybe even closing to finish, but it's only the halfway.
It's only halfway?
Only the halfway.
So from Malawi, you were in Mozambique?
Yes, I did.
Right? From Mozambique, you came then in Zimbabwe?
Yes.
How long did it take you from Mozambique to Zimbabwe?
From Mozambique to Zimbabwe?
Yeah.
So from Malawi, Mozambique border to Harare, I would say maybe a week.
A week?
Yeah, because I had some problems in my bike. I knew new parts, so I couldn't cycle where I want to cycle or in the rural areas on a gravel road. So I need to reach Harare as soon as possible to get my new parts to keep going. So I just took the shortest and direct way and I just push.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, so where can the people find you?
So people can find me on Instagram and YouTube. My name is Algirdas Wonders.
Okay.
So you can find me there, and they can follow my journey. It's just the beginning of a long tour, so people can watch there.
What is the lesson that you can give to young adults about giving up?
About giving up?
Yeah.
I mean, there is no giving up. If you want to do this, I mean, if you really want to do it. You're not gonna want to give it up. When you just step a first step, it's just you're not gonna. You just need to go forward and just don't look back, because always gonna be obstacles, but and it's gonna be hard, but you can see the obstacle not as an obstacle, but as a way to improve yourself and grow as a person. So just don't give up and reach your dreams.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Guys, you have heard it yourself. My name is Marvin Dando Senior from the Rise of a Rare Breed. Please do follow us on Facebook. The handles are right there on your screen, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel for more inspirational content. Wow, that was a story. Till we meet next time.